Hello, everybody. Hope all is well with you. We are live on the Lab Tech Show. This is very disappointing because I was on a roll. I thought everything was right. I do apologize. I was under the impression that we were live. I am so sorry that I thought we were live. I was reading the comments, posting everything. I was recording the show. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start this show. Rebus, if you're watching, call back so we can do the word of the day. I'm sorry. All right, guys, we're here. Hope all is well with you. I'm seeing the comments come in over here. I've been reading the comments. I give you my word. I was reading the comments. I was putting everybody's face, their comments on the screen. And then I just so happened to see somebody say, hey, I don't see anything. And I looked up and I said, what in the world is going on? And by the time you process everything, and it's like, you're live, you're recording, but you didn't press the live button. Come on, man. We got to have a brain fart right here. I just can't believe.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't did that. If Revis is around, tell Revis to call so we can do this word of the day. This is straight bloopers 2023. I am so sorry. If anybody has the links, if you know somebody's phone number, please text them the link to this show. I'm sorry. Revis, call me back. Let me know that you're here. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Tech. Tech Troublemaker says, and he's live. Man, I was literally live the whole time doing sound effects. But neither here nor there. We're here to simplify tech in a language that you understand. We're going to have to just try to do this as abbreviated as possible. I'm so sorry. Please bring your adult beverage because I really need this right now. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies that are out there. And yeah, this was a big boo-boo right here. I just can't believe I did this. Somebody get Revis on. Yeah, I think that's Revis right there. Let's see if we can get Revis on. Revis, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We got our word of the day. And unfortunately, they didn't get a chance to hear everything that you said. Now, I recorded the show, but unfortunately, I had a straight brain fart. Did everything right, but forgot to hit the red button that says go live. So we're just going live solo on YouTube. And we got our word of the day. And let's tap into it real quick if you don't mind. I do apologize. You got to do it again, brother.
Okay.
He said, okay.
He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Revis, what's going on, man? Our word of the day is divest. Where are you at in the United States? Because I need something. You got to be able to help me out. I'm going to break down the language. I'm going to say it to you as the definition. But where are you at right now so we could try and help? Maybe you could help me out today because I'm out here struggling over here. Well, where you at?
I am in Kernsville, Georgia.
Kernsville. Never heard of Kernsville. All right. So you got to break it down. So where is that? Is it north, south, east, west? Is there anything fun to do out there in Kernsville?
Yeah, if you like looking at chickens and cows. I am in North Georgia, up I-85, and I am not far from the South Carolina border.
Okay. All right. Our word of the day, Revis, is to divest. All right. And the definition means to divest something valuable, such as property or stocks, is to sell it. Similar to divest yourself of something valuable is to sell it or give it away. And if you divest someone or something of something, you take that thing away from them or otherwise cause them to lose it or give it up. How do you break that down in a language that we understand, please?
Well, divest is actually a very simple word. It is the opposite of invest.
Okay.
When you invest in something, you put something into it. When you divest, you're taking something away.
Okay.
And my best definition for divest is to, like, yesterday was Valentine's Day. And I don't have a Valentine. So what I did was I wanted to buy a lot of people's stuff. And so what I did actually was keep the money in my pocket. I divested it and kept it in my pocket. So did nobody get nothing?
Nothing? You ain't give nobody nothing?
Nothing.
Oh my God. All right,
I
y'all.
divested that money. That means I invested in myself. I divested. I didn't give it to nobody else. I took it away and kept it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Lord, help this man divest. Help this man divest. We got to find this man a lady for Valentine's Day for 2024. Okay, 2023 is over with, but we got to get him something for 2024. All right, so you should divest from Switchboard Live and give it. Ooh, yeah. You about right, James Hicks. Yeah, I messed this one up. This is really bad over here. Yeah, James, you got me on this one. I can't even argue with you. James said you should divest from Switchboard Live and get with Restream so your streams work. Oh my God, Lord, James. You got Shirley P that's saying, Revis, better luck next year for a Valentine. And they telling me I need to get my, I probably need a Bud Ice or I need an Ice House because of all the technical difficulties that we had. So yeah, we're going to have to find an alternative real quick because this is going on too much. And I love the company, but things ain't working. So we're going straight from YouTube, nothing else. All the multi-streaming, nah, we ain't got time for that. All right, man. It is what it is. All right, our stash stock of the day. Revis, anything that you would like to say before we get up out of here?
Yes, I'd like to say happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Men, women, everybody. I ain't getting y'all nothing, but I'm just going to say happy Valentine's Day to everybody anyway, because I love y'all.
You already know.
All right, Revis, be good, man.
All right now.
All right, man. Our stash stock party of the evening is the Eaton Corp. The party is live until midnight. So if you guys are into stash stock, this is your opportunity to invest and own a piece of stock. Absolutely nothing, costs you nothing, it's absolutely free. Just go to stash.com/party. If you go into the description, if you spend $20, whenever you feel comfortable to invest, you will get $20 if you use my code. All right, pretty simple. For the ones who are not familiar with what's going on, this is your opportunity to invest in a piece of stock that costs you absolutely nothing. You get a piece of incremental stock, not one stock, but just a piece of incremental stock. And it's absolutely free. If you go to stash.com/party, you get a piece of the Eaton Corp. All right, that's just pretty much what it is. Nothing, no game, no gimmick. You own a piece of the stock. All right, real simple, real brief. Please share the show. Share with 2 or 3 people. I know we had about 14 or 15 people watching. We lost some of them. If you know them, please send them a text message. Let them know that, hey, we had to switch to another channel. Just type in the Lab Tech Show. Look for the live button, and they should see that we're live. And then I will also have timestamps in the show. All right. So I'll have timestamps to where you can click on the articles or the topics that we want to discuss. I had a chance to go to the Consumer Electronics Show. For the ones that's been following the show, you know what it's all about, but it's that large tech show where you get to see all the latest and greatest tech companies that are showcasing their product offerings for 2023. And we had some more companies that I want to bring onto the show, but I had two more videos that I wanted to share with you today. And then also we had some topics that we needed to discuss because I felt like you guys need to know about this. All right, so share the show. Don't forget to bring your adult beverage. So whatever that beverage of choice may be, make sure you have it. Whether it's water, beer, hard, you know what, liquor, water, I think juice, whatever it is that you're drinking, please have it because I want you to sit back. This is a fun, laid back, relaxed show whenever I hit the live button, okay? But you got to laugh at yourself sometimes. And then outside of that, like I said, the descriptions and the articles will be, and the timestamps will be in this within 72 hours after the show airs. All right. So without further ado, I want to share one of the companies. We did have some problems with the video and the audio to where people said that they could not hear. So if you're coming from your phone and you can't hear, you may, if you're around the TV, see if you can get on YouTube and see if you can hear it that way. If you're on the TV, try your phone. Hopefully you don't have any problems, but we're going to go right into this, and I want to share two products with you from CES that I think that you might be interested in. And the first one is a lockbox. Why do you need a lockbox? Well, you'll see why right now.
Tall boy, baby.
Yay! All right, that's Trova, guys. That was a personal safe where you can have your respective products that you want to have for you, whether you're on the go or you're at home, or those recreational things that you need to do, whether it's cannabis or your medicine or adult toys, whatever it may be. They have something for you, and they have different sizes. This is the unit here that I have. It's called it's a little box. You see, I can put, it's this small. You can put your keys, you can put a credit card or something like that in there. And all you do is pretty much go to your app. And when you go to your app, let me see, I don't want to embarrass myself, but we're going to try and get Scott on to the show as well and see if we can get him to talk more about his products. He's been on the show before. And then this is the app. It's called Trova. Not sure if you can see it. You put your code in, and whatever your code is, let me see if I can put it in my phone. And it says it's looking for a signal. I don't want to embarrass myself. Let me see. What does it say here? I hit the lock button here on the screen. It makes a click, and there it is. And you see about how big it is. You can put your medicine over here, and this comes with it. And then I have it charging right now. And you can have a little area where you can hold your cards on this side, and then you can have whatever you want in this box here. And it's all private. No one can get into it unless they have the app, okay? So this is the Trova Go. Love to know what your thoughts are of this. Let's see. Mama D says, I need one of those. I need one. Okay, what did she say? Is that why you have one? Stop, hit the spot. Let me see what else is saying. Hey Edward, how you doing, brother? Sorry for the mishap. It was you that let me know that I was having some issues. Okay, so I want to give you credit. All right. So yeah, that is the Trova Go. We're gonna see if we can get him to come onto the show and see if he can tell us a little bit more about his products, about Trova. So the website is just Google Trova. I want to say it's Trova Official. Give me 1 second. I tell you what the website is. It's TrovaOfficial.com. Okay, that's TROVA official.com. Solid product. I've used it on trips where I was able to, keep some things. I can't put my passport in it, but I can keep my ID. I can keep money in here. And you go from there. If you're going to an event and you want it, ladies, you can have this in your purse if you don't want somebody to get into your stuff here. I'm just saying, there you go. And then that's pretty much it. So that is the Trova one. What is Tech Troublemaker saying over here? He's saying, just don't put your phone in it or you can't open the box. Right. You don't want to do that. But I don't think your phone will fit inside of it. Edward, I love it, man. He says, it's the best day of my life. Thanks for asking, and blessings to you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, so we got another product that I want to discuss real quick, and I know it's simple, it's simplified, but it's a phone case, okay? And every phone has its respective cases. What makes this case different? What makes this case cooler? It's a case, right? But some cases do a little bit more. And without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce you to Vena VCommute, all right?
Tall Boy Experience, man, live at CES 2023. We're at Showstoppers, and this is an exclusive event where all the media members get an opportunity to see some of the top products that no one else gets a chance to see. You know what? We got a product called Veena, and we got my man right here. You got to show me the badge. Levi, he's going to tell us all about this product that protects your phone. Now, we've heard about cases. We know about cases. We've heard about the big brands and the medium-sized brands, but look, I'm gonna tell you about this brand right here. He got something for you that you might like. Tell them all about it, Levi.
Yep. Well, not just another phone cases, right? So we all know that phone cases can probably protect your phone. But here's the thing, that we are not just to protect your phone. We are here to help you with your lifestyle. So the VCommute from Veena come out with one thing in mind is to offer you going to show you this one because I have card cases here. So you can actually put your credit card right in here together with your ID. So there you go. With this phone case, you can ditch your wallet and you can go out the street and you can go do your shopping. You know what? With iPhone and Android, now you have your digital wallet, Android Pay, Apple Pay in it. So you really don't need much of it. So we give you a lifestyle that you go out so you can easily carry and travel with ease.
So Levi's saying he's giving you a lifestyle. You have that sleek, sophisticated lifestyle, right? He's saying, look, I got my phone and I want to be out here and I don't want to have these big bulging pockets like I have right now, right? That's what he's saying. He's saying just bring your ID and there you go. 1, 2, 3 credit cards,
yep,
and your ID and you're good to go. 3 cards and that's all you need. You don't need all of this right here, okay? So now, this is what I like. It's hidden and concealed. Nobody can see your ID because they don't know what's in the back. It's also military grade drop tested. Now he said it's 6 feet, is that correct?
Yes.
Now I'm 7 feet tall, so if you drop from my head down to my toe, you gonna lose your phone, okay? But 6 feet is the average height. And it also got a multi-angle stand. Show us how the stand works.
Stand works like this.
Wait, put it on the table so they can see how it actually works.
So not just a stand, this is a magnetic flap, so it covers pretty strong, and you also make it as a stand, not just a stand, a multi-angle stand.
So you can do it in multiple angles, so
yes,
it don't have to be one size fit all. You can fit it to adjust you, so if you're trying to prop it up to do video, or if you just want to be able to pull some footage, you can do all of that with that phone case. Now, lastly, I think he said it works with magnets, so at the car. So you're in your car and you need it to be a magnet mount. It does all of that as well?
Exactly. Let me show you that. So we do have a magnet here.
Okay.
So this is our standard VCommute, and it works with that. And
It's right on the mount.
yes. And the VCommute Pro features a removable wallet, which is even better. So this way, your iPhone can work with MagSafe, and so is your Android.
So y'all if y'all iOS people really want to step y'all game up, come on over here to Veena. Now y'all know about the other ones, so go over there to Veena. Because he said you got the MagSafe, then Android, he said they got multi-angle. I'm just trying to tell you what you need in your life, all right? Now where can they find the product at, sir?
So you can find it on Amazon.com. You can also find it on our website, VenaProducts.com.
Now I'm gonna have you look in this camera and tell everybody why they should have your phone case over the competitor.
Okay. So one thing when we designed the phone cases, we originally was already a phone case maker, and we know that the competition in the market is like anybody can make any case, but we want to make a case that our customers can truly enjoy without compromising in pricing. So pricing is our big advantage. So the products is retail in between $50 to $60 for the Pro version. For the standard VCommute is retail between $40 to $50. Yeah. You walk to an Apple store, you'll probably be paying for a clear case for like how much?
$39.99, $49.99, $59.99. So look, this is a 4-in-1 product, okay? Military grade drop tested. It hides your ID. There's also a multi-angle stand, and also you said it's got the mount that sticks right onto your car mount. Y'all can't go wrong. What's the website one more time?
VenaProducts.com.
And look, get with this, Veena. Leave them other brands alone. It's the Tall Boy Experience, man. We live at Showstoppers. We gotta go.
Thank you.
Man, get with it. Veena, man. Let's go.
Tall boy.
Yay! All right, guys, that's Veena. Like I said, this is why we do CES, because there's products that you never even heard of that's on the market, but we never had a chance to see them. We didn't even know that they existed. You can now we all walk out of the house. We'll walk out the house with our phone before we even walk out the house with our wallet, or some of y'all ladies leave without the purse. Not all, but some. but you got your phone. You're going to make sure you got your phone. So why not have your 3 or 4 of your cards that are there that you're going to use on a daily basis? Driver's license, transit card, whatever other IDs that you may need, credit card, whatever that may be. So Veena, when I saw it, I was like, hey, it does all of this. And most people are under 6 feet tall, 5 to 6 feet. So if you drop it, you don't have to worry about your phone breaking or cracking. Now, if I drop it, I'm in trouble. But neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying. And the fact that I've never seen anything that does all of that in one, I thought that was a cool product. I hate carrying a wallet, tall boy. I'm interested in that. Mama D is interested in everything. This is so me. That's what's up. Let's see. Boy, CES is like the Toys R Us for tech heads. That's right. And I would buy everything if I went. Yeah, you probably would, Shirley. So I got you. So I just wanted to share some of these products with you and let you know what was going on and say, hey, there's some products. I'm going to see if I can get Levi and also Scott on the show in the coming weeks and let them talk to you guys personally and say, hey, this is what we have to offer. What do you think? And hopefully you guys walk away learning from something, all right? Sha-la-la-la, thank you so much for coming back to the show, man. He says, that's a pretty cool segment. Tall Boy with Veena and Tall Boy dig the transition graphics too. Thank you so much, man. We just tried to have some fun. I even found some country music that went with the beat. I thought it was just right on time with it, all right? Without further ado, let me go ahead and jump into this. I'm not going to run all of the promos, but I am going to do this. Hey, everybody, please check out the Lab Tech Show and follow. We need your help. We're trying to get followers. Will you hit that like button if you're new? Will you subscribe? Will you tell somebody if you're already following? I need you. Will you help me? Will you share the show with somebody? Let them know what we're bringing here. We're bringing some quality content. We're giving you some great tech news and products to break it down to where you understand and see how it fits into your life. It is called the Lab Tech Show. Absolutely free. We ain't charging nobody. We ain't charging. Come on. Will you hit the like button? Help a brother out. The Lab Tech Show. All right, man. All right. So I showed y'all the 2 products from CES. I found some articles that I felt like you guys needed to know about, and or some topics that we needed to know about, because this has been hitting the wire, and I know we need to pay attention to this because they release this tech to you every single day. And if you're not following along, you need to pay attention to what's going on. So I'm going to try and be as brief as possible because I know we had some issues earlier and we would be pretty much wrapping up the show. So bear with me because I'm not going to keep you long, but I definitely want to share these things with you. Okay. First and foremost, let's see where we at. A lot of us have computers. And I'm going to save this I'm going to save the other article because you need to really hear this. And I think people may come in towards the end. But this one is not to be dismissed either. I don't want you guys, if you see something come up on your computer, I don't want you saying, what is this? Do I need to upgrade? What do I need to do? I don't know how to say it in the right way, but I'm just going to get to it. Windows. We all know what Windows are if you are on a PC. All right, so you're on Windows 10, majority of us are. And then Windows 11 has already released, okay? So Windows 11 has already released and they want you to upgrade. I'm not telling you not to upgrade, and I'm not telling you not to upgrade, but this is what Windows is trying to do. Windows 11 could soon try to shame PCs that aren't good enough to run it, all right? So Microsoft wants to make you feel bad that your PC can't officially run Windows 11. And I think that this is not fun. It's not cool that they're doing it, but I don't want you to get discouraged if you're running Windows 10 because Tallboy is running Windows 10, okay? So this is how the article reads. I want to show it to you in black and white. This is why we do the show, okay? According to Windows latest, the January 2023 Windows 11 update, which is continuing to roll out to people around the world has started displaying a new watermark on the desktop that says system requirements not met. When Windows 11 launched, I think it was last year, I want to say it launched, it came with a complex set of requirements, which included the need for TPM 2.0, which is called the Trusted Platform Module. What all that means, and I'm going to put myself on the screen. All that means is they wanted you to run an authentic copy of Windows 11, because some people know people that get the hookup and they pay $10 to $20 for the Windows 11 and they can run Windows 11. Well, what this Trusted Platform Module, TPM 2.0, if you ran a bootleg copy of the TPM, it would know, and it would say this is not an authentic copy, and they would shut you down. So this is why they're trying to do this, okay? So let me bring this article down so you can see it in your own eyes, with your own eyes. There you go. It says so they said that they wanted to have this TPM 2.0 run out, and they wanted this to run on all computers. So that way they get all their coin. That's what they want. And they're basically saying it's a feature that resulted in many PCs and laptops that would have otherwise been able to run Windows 11 without issue, as they did with Windows 10. So majority of us are running Windows 10, being deemed unsuitable for the operating system. It led to a situation to where people with new and powerful PCs were being told that they can't run Windows 11, as well as people with older hardware that until that moment hadn't need or felt that they needed to make the upgrade. So basically, until this TPM 2.0 came out, they felt like, hey, I don't need to upgrade. Now they're trying to tell us that we need to upgrade. And people like me who had the computers, we were saying, hey, that does live streaming, that does video editing. We were saying, hey, we don't need to upgrade to this. This doesn't make sense. Why are we doing this? Because our system requirements are not working with our softwares or our respectable softwares. So basically they were saying, hey, back to the article, it said it didn't take long before workarounds cropped up that allowed people with hardware that didn't meet the minimum recommended requirements to install Windows 11. And for a while, it looked like they could happily run the operating system without TPM 2.0. All right, so this is where Microsoft has come into play now. They're saying, however, Microsoft isn't content to let this continue or keep going on, and is testing out putting a noticeable watermark on desktops of PCs that doesn't meet the requirements. So they're going to say, hey, while Microsoft isn't blocking your updates to those machines yet, some people may find the watermark annoying enough to upgrade their PC. Now, I'm not telling you to upgrade just yet. I'm not telling you to do that. And you don't have to, but they're saying that they want to run this watermark on your computer. The argument may be more persuasive if Microsoft made it clear what the benefits of the TPM 2.0 are, but they're not doing that. They're just saying you need to do this, and if not, we're going to run this watermark saying that you're not up to system requirements. So I don't want you to feel like you have to go out here and go do this, because you technically don't need to do that, okay? Rather than taking this approach, instead, it will likely just annoy people, and the most will either ignore any watermarks or find a workaround to remove it. Meanwhile, for people who simply can't afford the new hardware, the watermark could feel like they are being shamed about the device that they use. So don't feel bad if you see this thing that says your computer is not up to system requirements, or you need to update to Windows 11. You don't need to update to Windows 11 just yet, okay? Now, if you have Windows 10, on your computer, you have till 2025 that you're going to still get your security updates and any updates that's going to happen. So that's why we're saying you don't have to do this right now if you have a Windows 10 computer. Keep using what you have. Now they do hit you with this watermark saying that you're not up to code or system requirements. If you can get by it, if you don't want to update it, don't do it. And if you see it, just reach out to me and I'll let you know, hey, let me call some of my friends and say, do you think they're ready for it? Do you think we should do it now? And I'll reach out to Roy, James, or anybody else that I know and say, what do we think? And then we'll let you know if that's it. So if you see this watermark come up on your computer, please be mindful. Don't be threatened. Don't feel annoyed. Don't feel embarrassed. They're just trying to get you to upgrade, update, or spend more money. You don't have to do that. All right. So save them coins for right now. You're going to get security updates all the way up until 2025. All right. So we'll be keeping an eye on this to see if Microsoft ends up including the watermark for everyone in any Windows 11 updates. But I wanted to put this out there because if it does happen to you, I don't want you saying, what's going on with my computer? I don't know what this is. I just want to share it with you and let you know, hey, this is what's happening. All right. So just be mindful of that. All right. Let's see. Shirley says, that's why I'm a Mac mama. I'm not mad at you, Shirley. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, everybody's got their own platform, but I'm just letting folks know that are of Windows, you got to do. As Tech Troublemaker said, Windows 10 is, I don't know if he's saying supposed or support. Oh, it's supported until October 2025. So you still got time. And Tech Troublemaker, hell, he's smarter than me. Yes, he's smarter than me. So he's telling me, hey, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about this until 2025. All right. So let's see. What is Shirley saying? I love Microsoft. Grew up on it. I shouldn't kick it to the curb. I understand. And see, here's James Hicks. He's saying, hey, at Tech Troublemaker Gangster. So, I mean, we're all out here just letting you know that if you see this come up on your screen, do not feel embarrassed. Don't feel like, I have to upgrade. Reach out to myself, reach out to James, reach out to Tech Troublemaker and see if this is something that you need for right now. And we'll ask you, what are your system requirements? What do you have? And we'll let you know if you need it, because right now Tallboy's still on Windows 10 and I'm streaming. And at the time that I was thinking about doing Windows 11, it wasn't ready for my computer and I had a newer computer. So now just be mindful. All right. That's all I'm saying. I just want you to be mindful. All right, we got one more article and then we're going to jump up out of here, okay? Real briefly, this is really cool, and I think that you guys need to pay attention to this. Amazon is doing something really special. I guess as much money as they get out of us, they should be doing something cool, and they should be doing something to help you, especially if you get prescription drugs, okay? So I'm going to share this with you. Amazon's new drug prescription service is almost what the doctor ordered, all right? Almost what they ordered. So they're saying that this RX Pass allows patients to purchase their medication for a flat fee. So if you know anybody that's out there needing medication, just understand that there's a way that you can save some money through Amazon. Amazon's trying to take over the world, and it is what it is. I'm not mad at them for doing what they're doing, and I don't want them. We got to remember, back in early 2000, Walmart took over the world. So it was small mom and pop shops and Walmart and these big box retailers took over the world. And then now Amazon has now taken over the world. So, I mean, it is what it is. So this is how the article reads. It says, continuing into the healthcare industry, Amazon is launching its own drug prescription service for Prime members called RX Pass, which lets consumers purchase generic medications for $5 a month. Now that $5 is going to go a long way. Why? Because it's not only is it a flat fee, but subscribers won't be subject to hidden fees or random markups. Now that's the key part right there. They won't be subject to markups. They won't be subject to hidden fees. This is something that we really need to be paying attention to, okay? I want you to see this in the black and white. You can purchase all the medication you need for $5. That's right, $5. Assuming it's available through the program. And they're saying at launch, they will have over 50 different medications to treat over 80 common health conditions from diabetes to gout and even high blood pressure. So if you take whatever your respective medication is and it falls under those 50 medications, I will have this article in the in the description within 72 hours, so you can go back and click on this article so you can see it. It says any extra prescriptions you need that isn't available through the RX Pass must be purchased through the Amazon pharmacy for its normal price. So they're giving you $5 for a subscription that you can get as much as you want, okay? And it's a flat fee. Now it says, speaking of which, Amazon Pharmacy will also highlight which medicine can be purchased through the new service, as a new blue pass RX Pass icon will appear in the medicine descriptions. All right, so this is how it works with the enrollment. And I want to share this with you. Let's see if I can get it up there. There we go. With the enrollment, there we go. It's saying to enroll, the company states Prime members will have to go through a simple sign-up process to verify a person's eligibility and prescription information. Amazon pharmacies are available 24/7 to help out with refills or coordinate with your doctor for a smooth setup. Packages will be delivered on either a monthly or quarterly basis to your door, depending on the prescription. It all depends on what it boils down to, okay? So just letting you see what it is in the fine print, all right? As you can imagine, there are some limitations at launch. The service will be available in 42 states. So unfortunately, if you live in Cali, you live in Louisiana, Maryland, Minnesota, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Texas, or Washington, you won't be able to have access to any of this right here. So if you don't live in those states, you're all right. Okay, just giving you a heads up. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Come on, there we go. There we go. It says it appears patients can use their insurance to pay for RX Pass, but for just an extra $5 a month on top of a Prime membership fee, do you really need to? Being able to purchase all of your prescriptions, saying that they're eligible in one place for such a low cost is heck of a bargain. RX Pass could potentially help a lot of people, especially with the current inflation. So at least Amazon is saying, hey, I want to help you out just a little bit and see how we can make your life a little bit more simpler. There we go. Now, I do see where it says we reached out to Amazon to ask if there are plans to expand both the list of eligible medications and RX Pass into the 8 excluded states. And they will update us at a later time and date. And then also, if you're on Medicare, Medicaid, or any kind of government-funded insurance, you will be denied. All right, so you probably won't be able to qualify for this if you're on Medicare or Medicaid or any type of government-funded insurance. And then they're also saying neither an HSA, which is a health savings account, nor an FSA, which is a flexible spending account, will be accepted. So unfortunately, these are the programs that will not qualify. But if this is a program that you, if you're paying for insurance out of pocket, this may be something that might be beneficial to you. That's all I can say. I hope this helps somebody. This literally ran across the timeline and it was like, hey, I think they're rushing this tech and they're not explaining it. They're not telling us what we need to know. So this might be important to some people. And I figured this would be valuable to some people where they can come back and look at this. All right. It says Amazon is stepping up their game. Yeah, they are stepping up their game. You can't be mad at them. Shirley says that's very noble of Bezos. Yes, yes, he is. Where are the drugs made? I don't know. I don't know that question. But I do know that they're generic drugs, and I mean you have to go through the FDA, I would presume, for anything to be sold. Let's see. Wonder how compared to ACC and its RX program. You're going to have to go into this article. And like I said, I'm going to try and have this article within the description because there's a link where it says that you can click on the 50 drugs that are available. So you can see that. So she said that answers the Obamacare, Affordable Care Act or Obamacare. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that you will be able to use that program. But if you're using another insurance and you're paying for insurance, I think that this would be something that might be beneficial to you because prescription drugs are costing a lot of money. All right. So I do want you to see this. I do want you to see what's out there. So then that way you can take care of yourself. All right. So just being mindful, sharing what Amazon is doing. And because Amazon is in the tech space, I felt like it was important that we talked about this. Okay. So, with that being said, I hope that those two articles, what Windows 11 is doing and what Amazon is doing, I'm hoping that you're taking away and saying, I'm not going to be bullied. I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm not going to think that, hey, I need to upgrade my computer. And I'm also not going to look at what, Amazon is saying, hey, I can help you out at $5. I think that there was, okay, there's a part in this article where I need to go back to it and see if I can find it real briefly. It says, let me see, make sure I can get it down here. Sorry about this. I think I forgot something. It appears patients can use their insurance plan to pay for RX Pass, but for just an extra $5 a month on top of a prime, do they really need to? No, there was something that said that you can't cancel. I can't find where that part was. Okay, here it is. I found it. I'm sorry. There's a part where it says in the description where it says it's also worth pointing out that the amount of medication you purchase influences how long your subscription lasts. Say you purchase a 3-month supply of whatever that prescription is. In Amazon's eyes, you committed to a 3-month subscription to RX Pass. So that's $5 a month. So that's $15. Patients can cancel at any time, but the cancellation won't go into effect until after that time period ends. All right. And you can't cancel after 40 days and attempt to save money. Amazon won't let you. So be mindful of how much you buy. So just be mindful with, don't think that you can get over because Amazon is saying, hey, we want our coin. We need our coin. But at the same token, we want to help you out. So you can't say 60 days in, 90 days in, I ordered 3 or 4 month supply and I'm canceling. No, you order 3 months, you're going to pay 3 months. So just giving you a heads up on how all of that works. Okay. So just giving you an idea and just keeping you abreast of what's going on in the tech world. Once again, as a brief recap, we talked about Veena products, which was the cell phone case where you can have your credit card. We also talked about Trova Go, which was the safe or the lockbox that you could use. We just finished our article on Windows 11 and also Amazon RX Pass. All right. So I want you guys to know that this show really is to help you guys. And I really try to gear this more towards women, not to take anything away from the fellas, but ladies, you guys are the decision makers primarily in the house. And I want you guys to understand that I want you to say, this tech is not that hard. It's right there. It's in the black and white. We just need to just discuss it together. So it definitely would mean a lot if you would share the show, if you would follow, if you would, stay abreast of what's going on. I'm also working on something behind the scenes that I think that we would all like and appreciate in the near future. And hopefully you will like what we're doing as well and take part in that. And at the end of the day, we're just here to just simplify it and teach you and give you whatever knowledge that you need, so you don't feel like I don't understand it. It went over my head. I'm lost. I gave up. I don't want to hear anything about it. Just let me go watch my favorite reality show, or let me go watch the news or my favorite program, and I'm out. I don't want you to do that. I want you to say, hey, let's embrace this technology, because this technology is here, and if we don't embrace it, we're gonna get left behind. And you don't want a robot taking over us and we feel like we forgot. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I want to support James. He has a program that is about to start literally in about 10 minutes. It is the social impact of sports. Not sure what he's talking about tonight, but him and Montel Allen will be on tonight. And at 9:30, if you go over to Team No Sleep or James Hicks on YouTube, you can check him out. You can support what he has going on. They have some very tough conversations and honest conversations on top of that. I think that that's really what we really need to have when it comes to sports. Yes, we're going to talk Super Bowl, but then also maybe there might be a story that may have hit the wire that may have been controversial. And I think that that's very key that we have those conversations. And I know that he's had conversations with Deion Sanders leaving Jackson State, about the Ed Reed situation. I know they had a very enlightening conversations with the Tyree Nichols situation. I just think you guys should check it out. Just give it an honest look. It starts at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 West Coast time, Pacific time. All right. And then lastly, I want to hang out with my guy, Matt Haas. He's normally around here. And then also the Kessel Chat. They're there on Thursday nights, Friday nights at midnight if you're on the East Coast. And then we also got our guy Rich Vibes that's out on Sunday, and they're doing what they're doing. And that's pretty much it. We're out here just trying to, support everybody who got into this streaming game when we all started. And we just kind of want to support one another. So that's kind of really what it is. And then lastly, you guys know that I'm on Roku. I've been very bad. I have been very bad. I will be back to normal very soon. But like I said, I've got some other things that's been going on. So download the channel if you have a Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick. It's absolutely free. I will be having some fresh content on there very soon. You cut the cord already, you're looking for something pretty cool, why not check us out? It is my own channel called TBE Media. That's it. Just search TBE Media. That's it. It's absolutely free. I'm giving you guys some great content, and I think you guys would appreciate it. All right. So hopefully you'll check that out, and we'll go from there. All right. So that is the Lab Tech Show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I do apologize because I was on a roll. For the ones who hung out this far, I definitely appreciate you. Let me see. Any questions? Tech Troublemaker. Yes, Tech Troublemaker. Thank you for all the ones that came back. And it looks like it's most of the family members because they kind of know that this is not normally how we do things. So I guess being off a week, you kind of forget one or two things. So thanks for coming back. Let me see. Shirley P. She says, because of LTS, I purchased, the Lab Tech Show, I purchased a Nikasa vacuum cleaner from watching your show, which featured this product at CES. And then I watch you on Roku. Cool stuff. I definitely appreciate it. And Sister Queen says, once again, great show and information. Have a good night, everyone. Have to go. See you next week. And then Shirley asked a question, and I almost forgot. So I'm glad you hit that question, Shirley. The Stash Stock Party. Go to stash.com and you sign up. And if you look in the description of any one of the YouTube shows that I do, there's a code that's there. If you use that code, whenever you spend $20, you'll get another $20 absolutely free by using my code. And then when you're ready to start spending and investing into stock, that's when you can start buying more stocks, because you're spending $20 worth, $25 worth, $50 worth, $1,000 worth, whatever that may be. But you get a free $20 when you use that code. So the code is my unique identifier, and it lets people know that I have referred you over there. And then every Wednesday, the Stash Stock Party, they do absolutely free. Sometimes they do it twice a week, but these last couple of weeks, since the top of the year, they've only done it once a week, which is on Wednesday, and they've extended the time from 1 hour to about 5 or 6 hours. So it just so happens to fall on our show day, and that's why we talk about it, okay? So you own a piece of incremental stock like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3%, or whatever that may be. It's a small piece. But if you want to say, I want to do the Eaton Corp, if you want to own that whole stock, you would say, I want to invest $5. I want to invest $25. I want to invest $100 into Eaton Corp. Once you invest 20 or you spend 20, you'll get 20 if you use my code. So I just kind of want to make sure you understand exactly how that all works. So anybody else that has Stash Stock Party, you can use their code, or if you don't want to get free money, you can just sign up on your own. It's absolutely your call. All right. So hopefully I explained that into detail for you to where you understand it a little bit better. And that's pretty much what it boils down to. So thank you guys so much. It is the Lab Tech Show, but I was looking for something and I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. Oh, well, I think, is this it? All right, guys, it is the Lab Tech Show.
You already know.